Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to display subtitles to a video in a Flutter macOS application. So let's get started. So firstly I want to show you this particular issue. Now there is one issue on Flutter macOS, like whenever I am displaying the video player, which is a native UI, native macOS player, I am not able to do any kind of gesture recognition, like I'm not able to play, pause or mute the video. So once the video start playing, I will just shut up, and once I will show you the subtitle, once you're able to see the subtitle, I will manually pause the application. Okay, so just keep this in mind. I think by the time you watch it, maybe this will get resolved or maybe not. Let's see. So here you can see that I will click on pick video, and here I'll select this video. Now I have, for this particular output, I have hard coded the subtitle file inside my project, but later on I will also show you how to load subtitle file which is located from a network URL. Now you also have a third case scenario where you will ask the user to select a subtitle file from his or her device. That would be very similar to this case, though only the URL would change, right? The file URL. So let's see. So I'll just select this video. I will stop talking. Okay, so hopefully you were able to see the subtitle for that particular video. The subtitle were very small. Also quickly I will show you subtitle. Wait. Okay, so I was displaying subtitle from network URL, okay, for the output which I show you. Now I will show it to you for subtitles which are located on my hard coded in my users project. Okay, so this one, I'll quickly run this. These are little bigger subtitles because the one which I shown you were little bit smaller. So yeah, I'll click on open anyway. I'll click pick video. Okay, so hopefully you were able to see the subtitle. Now let's see how to do this. So firstly, inside your Flutter application in main.dart, I have refactored the homepage widget to be a stateful widget. I have created one method channel for picking video from the user's device, and then I have created one video URL as variable as well. Then on the click of this particular text button, we are just calling pick video, as you can see over here. Okay, so I'll just remove this. So here we are just calling pick video. Now once I call pick video, here I am just basically invoking a method called pick video, which I have defined it on native macOS side. And once you pick a video, you get the video URL. I just assign it to this particular underscore video URL variable. Now this underscore video URL, when it is not equal to empty, then only I am displaying a size box of width 400 by 400, and here I am displaying a custom widget which I have created, and I am passing our video URL to it. Otherwise I just display an empty container. So here if you see, this is my custom widget. Now we have to use one identifier for this, so I have just written this identifier. Now same identifier I will be using on native macOS side as well. So here I have created one stateful widget. It takes a video URL. Here I am creating our creation params as well as key. The key is created so that every time you pick a new video from video picker, your video player widget should get updated. So here with the help of creation params, we are passing our video URL, and did update widget gets called every time you pick a new video. So here you can see if platform is macOS, then only I am displaying one AppKit view. This is our view type, layout direction, this is creation param, and this is standard message codec. Now you will have to open the XE workspace of macOS inside Xcode. Firstly, you will have to go to runner and inside sign in and capabilities. Now suppose if you want to display subtitle from network URL, you will have to check this checkbox of outgoing connection client over here as well as over here, and inside user selected file you have to make this as read only for picking video. If you are picking subtitles, then also this have to be read only. For user selected file also this should be read only in release board. Then I have just dragged and dropped one subtitle file. Now if you see the extension of subtitle file, it is VTT. macOS by default supports VTT subtitles. If you are using some other extension like SRT, then you will have to convert it to VTT first. So it's your job. I won't show you that in this video, but converting of SRT to VTT, you can find that on ChatGPT or something else. Like I would highly recommend try to use VTT wherever possible, but if you are allowing the user to send the subtitle file, then it's out of your hand. Then you will have to write some logic of converting any extension to VTT format. Then inside our main Flutter window, here you can see I have created our method channel called video picker platform. Then we are creating our method called pick video. Here we are calling open video picker method, which I have defined below. So if I show you here, we are basically written the logic of picking video. Allow multiple selection is false. Once we get the video URL, we send the completion handler to our URL, otherwise we send that as nil. So if you see over here, once open video picker is called, we have the selected URL, we send this URL back to Flutter side. In case of error, I am sending back error. Then here we are registering our native video player view. So I am using the same identifier, this one which you have defined it on Flutter side. Now this is boilerplate code which you have to write every time you want to create a native macOS view, like embed a native macOS view inside your Flutter application. And here as you can see, I have created this Swift file called my macOS view native view factory. So create one Swift file, and here we are basically importing Flutter, macOS, Cocoa as well as AVKit. Now this entire code which you see is boilerplate code. This till here boilerplate code which you have to write every time you want to create a native macOS view embedding for a Flutter app. The only thing which I have changed is here I have created one AV player view. Here we are creating our subtitle URL, and given that I have hard coded it, I am initializing it inside the init method. So I am passing the name as well as this is the extension for it. Now inside task, we will get the video URL back from the Flutter side. So that's what I am doing, and we convert it to a proper URL, and then we call the add subtitle method over here, and here we are returning our player view. Now if you see the add subtitle, we are first creating an AV URL asset. If you want to load subtitle from a network URL, you can use this particular code. Just change this network URL. If you want to load it from a local URL, you can use this particular code. Then here we have created AV mutable composition, created a video track, an audio track as well as a subtitle track. Then this is the duration of the video. Then here we have created a video track item, inserting the time range inside our video track. Here I have created audio track item, inserting the time range inside our audio track. Then a subtitle track item, inserting the time range inside our subtitle track. Then on the main thread, we are just creating our AV player, then assigning self.playerView.player equal to player, and start playing the video. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.